Hey everyone, it's Martel.
Hi, it's Nell, and this right here is my dog Penny. She's joining us today.
As a guest star.
Yep.
Nell and I had some things come up yesterday, and I don't know if anyone saw my post from earlier today, but I had a doctor appointment and...
Yeah, and we lost power for most of the day. So
really bad storm.
Yeah, I had no internet, so we weren't able to post.
So we are here today on Tuesday posting our video, and we're just going to roll over the conversation of Talk It Out Tuesday sort of into tomorrow, and we appreciate your patience and your understanding with that. We received a great topic that we are really excited to discuss. We received this idea from one of our members, and basically the topic, in so many words, is kind of the readjustment that we need to do around our mental image of ourselves when we receive a lifestyle-changing prognosis. So, in other words, we received this news of whatever our condition is or our disability is, and what we have to do to readjust or rediscover or recreate an image of ourselves to fit the new lifestyle that we're going to have to lead with our illness or our condition.
Yeah, and how to just still feel like yourself, even if there's a lot of changes coming up in your life in terms of your diagnosis. Sometimes we have to make a lot of lifestyle changes after certain appointments. I think that sometimes we feel we've lost our identity a little bit, and just how to maintain that, how to still feel like you. And
are you.
Yeah, still feel like you no matter what's coming up in life.
Right.
And
it
being
could be
able to go with the flow.
It could be like things that you either enjoy doing in life, but it could also be just like personality traits.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
the person who brought this up kind of said, I loved the idea of thinking of myself as a really cool, calm and collected, easygoing person, but then, after my diagnosis, and I can for sure relate to that, I think, that was sort of the vision of myself that I had early in life, and the image of the personality that people pick up on me when they first come into contact with me.
Yeah.
But then it's sort of like, oh, well, I am not really that person, or I can't really be that person because I have to be so cautious of everything I do or everything I eat or whatever it is for you.
Or feeling like your limitations have changed you, and they don't have to. They really don't.
Half of it is the story that
we tell ourselves,
and half of it is, of course, that there are adjustments that we need to make.
So it's definitely a balance between reality and our own story, and figuring out how to adjust so that you still feel like yourself regardless of everything. And I think one example that Martel and I have in common is I have neuropathy in my feet now, so running and those kind of activities are no longer really part of my identity, and I think for you...
Oh, I said hiking. I love hiking, to hike.
But we both have picked up biking, a lot more biking, and you still get that, you're outside, you have, I'm in the outdoors, I'm being active, it's all the same feelings. I still feel like myself when I'm doing it, regardless, even though it's not exactly maybe what I used to do or anything like that, but...
Or if, this isn't like a Nell or myself thing, but it's just something that comes to mind when I think of like a personality trait that you often lose when you're going through a diagnosis or you have to accept that you have an illness, is like sort of maybe you're not feeling attractive to date anyone, or like if you used to be like a very flirty social person, I think of sort of, challenges that might bring up, and trying not to just feel like we have to trap ourselves in our homes or, close ourselves off to the world, and maybe exploring new groups of people or going to like salsa dancing classes if that's if
that
you
might
want to
make you feel flirty. Exactly.
If it's a matter of being social, maybe like online communities or all different kinds of, maybe a book club, like whatever it is for you that you are feeling that you need to you're coming up against. It's I think the word that we received in this conversation was more like redefining your self-image, but I like instead to think of it more as like readjusting or reshifting, and how can we still sort of like dig deep into the qualities of our like true natural self, and bring them forth, even in maybe it's just in a new form. Maybe it just like presents itself differently than it used to.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we are just hoping you guys will comment, and we can't wait to hear your perspectives on this topic.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we hope you all have a great week, and we're looking forward to hearing from you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.